offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Finding some room at the 25. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaskin.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To the air, it's Knight. Caught in the flat by the running back. The pickup is 7 yards, now 2nd and 3.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Breaks loose at the 40. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. Checks this down to the running back. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Eludes a tackle. Touchdown, Washington, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Both areas steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Rebels getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Plays a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Big tackle after the catch, but it's 1st and goal at the 8.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
But that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Let's see what they can do here. 3rd down and goal from the 1. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ole Miss. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. This college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find room. It's Savage. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. He'll hand it off. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it with the draw play. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry up. Try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Rebels are on the move here. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
The Rebels looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Oh, the ball is loose near the goal line. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover.
Come out, 2nd down and goal. The call is quarterback sneak and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. An important 3rd down at the... No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Rebels. So with playoff pressure for it, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Washington offense is back out on the field now. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Over the middle, it's Jackson. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. They'll try the left side with a toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Knight. Pass rush closing in. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I'll tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32. The Huskies looking to run some tempo here.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
He keeps it on the design run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Huskies.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake on first down. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Here he goes. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Harris. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Pulls it in. It's Perry. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
With pressure and sack, and he'll be tackled inside the 10.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Caught over the middle. It's Booth. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Huskies will crank up the tempo. On first and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. Oteris. Powering through a tackle. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here after the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they can sell out and bring the pressure.
When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Huskies will kick this deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Rebels.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. When he's got some space here. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but they begin the drive with excellent field position. the Washington offense retakes the field here. Back to throw. It's Knight. Moves out of the pocket. QB gets the first, now looking for more. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And the Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way the receiver should be that wide open.
They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. So now on comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. The field goal is good. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. formation and offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? With the catch, it's Perry. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Keeping it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Knight. On the move now. Extending the play now. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. With the catch, it's Brown. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Huskies.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the PAT makes it a 1-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Chris, do you remember? This guy actually had a fumble early in the game. It's happened so long ago, I've forgotten about it. And speaking of forgetting about it, this guy has forgotten about it because what an impressive day he's had considering it started off so poorly.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. To throw, it's Knight. Bringing pressure. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal 3rd down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Booth. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. And Kirk gets Ole Miss on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half. And he's already at it again.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. To throw, it's Knight. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. 1st and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the 4th quarter. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Washington. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. Caught quickly. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him.
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. There's a design quarterback keeper. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Scanning the field. It's Knight. The catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Using his legs on the scramble. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. The Huskies will look to convert here on fourth down. Design quarterback run. He didn't make it. Stopped short. That is a crucial turnover on downs here in this tight football game.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He finds some space. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? It's a quick grab.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure a victory.
They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
They're There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And then first down, right back to the running game. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking for some space. It's Savage. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Down 5 late in the fourth quarter. Of course, they're going to go for it on fourth down. This might be for the ball game. Looking to the end zone. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger.